템 챙기고 저기 또 있다. 보이죠? 잘못 봤네요. 미친. 아, 저기 있다. 와, 여기도 있어? 오면은 샷건으로 쏴야겠다. 저 멀리 있는 애는 다시. 나이스. 아, 왜 이렇게 무섭냐? 원래 안 이런데. 왜 이렇게 많이 죽었지 아까? 계속 애슐리랑 알렌코랑 계속 바닥에 누웠네요. 아, 이게 템 다 챙기고. 비컨 찍기 전에 파밍하고 템 다 챙기고. 와, 이거 뭐야? 왜 이래? 허리케인 2, 해머 2 저쪽 끝에. 아, 오늘 너무 춥죠? 너무 추운 것 같아 오늘. 날씨가 미쳤어. 이거 마우스 감도 좀 낮춰야겠다. 너무 휙휙 돌아가서 눈이 아픈데? 그죠? 감도 좀 낮춰도 될 것 같은데? 이쪽에는 뭐 없나? 근데? 뭐가 없군. 진행!
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch him. It's too dangerous.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have
이
used
나쁜
it.
놈들. 에휴.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor.
자막이
Dr.
좀 애매하죠.
I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
좋지는 않아요.
Like the morning after shore.
외박 나간 다음날 아침.
How long
아,
was I
혐이다 혐.
About 15
진짜
hours.
확
Something
와닿는
happened
말이네.
down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
네가 부주의하긴 했지.
I expect better of my people, Williams. You endangered our entire mission.
Don't be so hard on her, Commander. We have no
까칠해.
idea if that's what actually
개까칠해.
set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
왜 지역병원으로 안 간 거야 근데 왜 이런 데 왔어? 날 병원으로 보내지 왜 함선 의료실로 왔냐고? 왜? 병원
Listen,
보험금.
you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta wave. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
일종의 악몽이었어요.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
게스에 대해 화가침입니다.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
심지어 젠킨스 죽었는데 그 얘기는 안 했네. 젠킨스 먼저
I don't like
해줘야겠다.
soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
물론 전 훌륭히 완료했죠. 그럼요. 제가 얼마나 훌륭한데요.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
완전 쓰레기다. 근데 여기다가 그건 실수입니다라고 초를 한번 탁
I don't
쳐주고
want her on my ship.
I'm the captain of this ship, Commander, and I want Williams on our crew.
그렇죠. 이렇게 초 쳐주고 그 다음에 하실 말씀이
You
있다고요?
said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading.
셰퍼드가 원래 여성이냐고요? 그 여성 캐릭터도 있어요. 지옥에 나가라고.
The council
이걸로.
can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not
진짜
what I need.
개까칠해.
It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
인간을 증오한다고요?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
환영 같은 걸 봤는데 잘 모르겠지. 환영.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
우리의 죽음?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
잊어버리세요.
They'll think I'm crazy.
날 미쳤다 그럴
We
거라고요.
don't know what information was stored.
보고하지 마세요.
Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation.
앤더슨하고
He
세런이랑
believes humans are a blight on the
관계가
galaxy.
안 좋은
This
관계인데
attack was an act of war. He has
진행하다
the secrets from
보면은
the
이제 그 관련된
He
이야기도
has an
쭉
army of Geth at his
썰을
command,
풀어줍니다.
and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything.
그리고 이
That's
스펙터라는
why
거,
we need the council on our
스펙터는
side.
지 맘대로 할 수 있어요.
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
If we expose Saren as a
권력이 좀 세요.
the council will revoke his Spectre status. I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
이제 스펙터라는 게 지 맘대로 진짜 다 할 수가 있어서 예를 들면은 누가 나빠 보여서 죽였어요. 그러면 스펙터가 죽여서 저희 나빠 보여서 죽였습니다라고 얘기하면 그 죽은 애는 그냥 나쁜 놈 돼요. 어떻게 보면은 깡패? 혹은 뭐 암행어사? 근데 진짜 셰런은 아시다시피 깡패입니다. 완전 양아치 깡패.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
자, 코덱스 좀 쌓아볼게요.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure.
차코스
I
박사에
figured the
대한
colonies were
이야기.
teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel
이런
the
거 하나하나가
stars,
다
tending the wounds
나중에
of
써먹을
tough
때가
soldiers with
있습니다.
piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
그래서 여기 오신 거 후회는 없나요?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
그런 거로 저 여자는 밀덕.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
그 다음에 카이덴 알렌코에 대해서.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
L2가 뭐죠?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
합병증이라고?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
그렇구만. 그러면 조사가 다 끝났고
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
코덱스 쌓고 경험치 20 받고 다음에 앨런코.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
앨런코 할 얘기 없고 애슐리.
After what happened to Jenkins, the crew could use some good news. They'll be glad to hear you're okay.
Sounds like you're disappointed I survived.
띠껍게 이렇게
I never
말하네.
want to see anything bad happen to a fellow Marine commander. Let's just leave it at that.
화나게 했다면 죄송합니다. 라기보다 무슨
You have
문제라도
a
있나?
problem with me, Chief?
You questioned my competence through the entire mission.
저의 특권인데요?
Best way to stop that is to show me you're competent. But I don't remember inviting you to come back to the ship with us.
You didn't. Captain Anderson did.
화나게 했다면 미안해요.
I think we got off on the wrong foot, Williams.
근데
Maybe we
문제는
could start
이렇게
again.
된 이상
I'm not one to hold a grudge. I think we're all
애슐리랑
looking to put Eden Prime behind us.
러브라인 타기는 힘들어졌습니다.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've
이제
seen friends
반말로
die
얘기하죠?
before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
그래, 임무는 실패했어.
Dead Marines, dead colonists. And in the end, we still didn't
아,
get that.
개쓰레기 같다 진짜. 이러니까.
You saved a lot of lives, Commander. It might be hard to keep that in perspective with what happened to Jenkins.
그만하시오.
I'm not looking for a shoulder to cry on, Williams. Just stay focused on your job.
Understood, sir.
레니게이드 플러스 2. 아, 확실히 이제 연애는 못합니다. 애슐리랑. 뭐 러브라인 따위야 뭐 나중에 타도 되지 뭐. 기회가 되면 나중에. 이게 개쓰레기죠. 네, 패러건은 안 하겠습니다. 레니게이드가 원래 꿀잼입니다. 하지만 여러분 삶에서 인생에서는 착하게 반드시 레니게이드보단 패러건으로 착하게 사세요. 저도 그렇게 살고 있고 게임이니까 까칠하게 거의 뭐 사포남이야. 사포남 이 정도면 진짜 경험치 좀 쌓고 보자. 항성계 맵은 나중에 봐도 되고 이렇게 된 거 탈리로 가자고요? 뭐 탈리도 있고 뭐 기본적으로 탈리가 제일 잘 되니까. 근데 아마 이거 지금 이 망테크를 탄 걸 보면은 운 좋으면 탈리 아니면 솔풀입니다. 이거 솔풀 각이에요. 이 정도면 사실. 아 드디어 이제 시타델로 가네요. 근데 이 게임에 모든 컨텐츠가 녹아져 있는, 정말 할 게 제일 많고 할 일이 많아서 바빠서 진짜 떠나기 싫지만 떠나야 하는 그곳. 아 멋있어.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
아 1편은 탈리가 안 되나요? 아 리아라가 되겠구나. 맞다, 리아라다. 탈리가 아니라.
Requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy now.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
드디어 왔네.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
그들은 눈을 가렸어요.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the council doesn't want to do anything.
평의
If they won't
바보들.
stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
그 뭐라고
That's
할까?
Saren's fault, not his.
셰퍼드는
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns
임무
up evidence to
완수를
support our
잘하고 좀
accusations.
뛰어난 인간이긴
Otherwise, the
한데
council might use this as an excuse to keep you
사고도
out of
잘 치고.
Spectres. Come with me,
그 덕에
Captain.
이제
I want to go
우디나
over a
같은
few things
경우는
before the
정치인이에요. 진짜 우디나
Shepard,
대사,
you and the
대사관에
others can meet us
일하는
at the
대사
Citadel
그건데
Tower, top level. I'll make sure
엄청
your clearance to
까칠하고
get in.
어떻게든 안전빵으로 가려고 하는데
And that's why I hate politicians.
생각보다 이제 머리는 안 되고 조금 그 같이 일하기는 약간 뭐라고 할까, 인중을 한 대 때려주고 싶은 그런 사람입니다. 지금 셰퍼드 출신을 아마 제가 그냥 지구 출신의 그냥 평타 기본 세팅으로 그냥 갖고 왔고요. 기본 세팅에다가 레니게이드만 신경 쓰려고 그러고 있습니다. 아, 여기서 일단은 약간의 강제 플래그를 세우겠습니다. 강제 플래그. 왜냐면은 할 게 좀 있는데 강제로 좀 아이템을 다 얻는 라인으로, 그리고 레니게이드 틱하게 굉장히 잔인한 남자, 더러운 남자, 그런 식으로 해서 가보겠습니다.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
이제 셰퍼드가 누군지는 이 시타들에 있는 놈들은 모두 다 알아요. 왜냐? 스펙터 후보라서.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
자, 아비나가 뭐야?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
이른바 전자계집.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
바쁘냐?
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a
바쁜
pleasant day.
여자. 바쁜 여자죠.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and
이
I am pleased to be
아비타의
your
이름이
virtual guide to
아비나입니다.
this level of the Citadel space station.
괜찮아?
I don't need a guide.
Our records indicate this is your first time on the Citadel. A brief orientation session is customary.
필요 없어.
Please allow me to do my job.
진심이냐?
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give
흥미롭군.
me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
자, C-Security 대사관 스펙터 시타들 평에 다 물어봅시다.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
그 다음에 대사관.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
왜 인류가 반대되었지?
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel
진짜 설명 많이
space was
한다.
significant enough to warrant an embassy.
넌 어떻게 생각하는데?
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple
여기까지 얘기하고 안 나와.
interaction simulations.
그 다음에 볼루스가 왜 처음이냐?
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar
이
trade
무슨
and
학교 수업
establish a
받는
standardized
느낌이냐,
galactic
그죠?
economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
그냥 대사관만?
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They also
이거
provide
1편입니다.
economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
소수 종족?
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
대충 얘기는 아시겠죠 이제? 그 다음에 스펙터랑 평이해.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term specter is
Office
derived from the
of
branch of
Special
Tactics
Tactics and
Each specter agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary
딱
role
저기
is
써
preserving
있다시피
galactic stability and resolving
특별 임무를
volatile
할 수 있고
situations that
지
cannot
혼자
be
다 할 수
handled through
있는
normal political channels. In
엄청난
this role, they are
직위입니다.
granted extraterritorial rights and
스펙터는 평의를 제외하고는 어떠한
jurisdictions.
법과 권위에
Specters answer to
휘둘리지
no
않는다
law
이렇게
or
써 있죠.
authority except the Council itself.
그
What can you tell me
역할을
about the
이제
Citadel Council?
지금 우리가 보고 있는
Originally, the
셰퍼드가
council consisted of representatives
하게 될지도
from the
모르는
Asari and
후보에 올라
Severians,
있죠.
the two dominant species in Citadel
스펙터
space.
후보자. 그게
Roughly
이제 셰퍼드인 거죠.
1304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple
이
as that.
설명충의
There
얘기는
must be
드디어
problems
끝납니다.
somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified
아직 안
judgment.
끝나는구만.
My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina.
설명 중에
Please enjoy
설명을
your visit
들어서
to the
아시겠지만 이곳은 하는 곳이 정말 많아요. 하는 것이 정말 많고 할 것도 많아서 웬만하면은 걸어다니는 거 추천드립니다. 계속해서 해볼까요?